Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to be walking everyone through a little bit about the ETS Lindgren HI-6006 E-Field probe. During today's video, we're going to walk through a few of the different connections you can make to the probe itself, how to turn it off and on, as well as how to connect it to the charging station, what the different indicators mean, and then finally we'll walk through how to get your probe hooked up to the control software from ETS Lindgren. Alright, so now let's go ahead and let's take a look at the E-Field probe itself. Here you're going to find the side of the HI-6006. Let's go ahead and take a look in the upper right hand corner where you'll see the charge indicated right there. That's going to be the connection from the output of your charging station. It's going to allow you to charge the field probe. Just below the CE mark logo, you will notice a little toggle switch, and you'll see it right there. And that toggle switch is just going to allow you to turn the probe on and off. So what you do want to be aware of is when you are going out there and charging your probe, you want to be sure it is in the off position. And of course, whenever you're not conducting any measurements, you want to be sure it is turned off as well. Now just to the left of that, you'll see your fiber optic connection and the cabling, and that's just going to go to your fiber optic to USB converter and then to the control software on your computer. Alright, so that should just about wrap it up from the connections on the probe itself. Now let's take a look at the charging station and go over a little bit about the different indicators and the connections you want to make. Here you're going to find the ETS Lindgren H-491198 battery charger. So this charger is used for the HI-6006 field probe. Let's take a look at the front panel quickly. Taking a look on the left hand side, you will see our status indicators. Following that, you'll find a discharge button. Just to the right of that, you will see our input and output. That output just goes directly to the connection on your field probe to allow it to charge. Now let's go ahead, let's take a look at a few different status icons indicated on the front panel. Alright, so taking a look, you will see the power on and no battery statuses are indicated. Now let's go ahead and let's connect our HI-6006 field probe. Excellent. So you just saw it switch from the pending status to the charging status. What the pending amber status indicates is that a battery has been detected. However, it has not begun the fast charging process yet. So that just means it's just a slow charge until it can hit an acceptable threshold in which the charging LED is displayed. So that's a little confusing there. However, even in pending status, there is still a slow charging going on until it can reach that fast charging level. Alright, so that should just about wrap it up for our charging station for the HI-6006. Now let's get our probe connected to our computer using our HI-4413 USB to fiber optic converter, and let's take a look at the software. Okay, so we just finished walking everyone through a little bit about the charging station for the HI-6006. Now let's go ahead and talk briefly about the software. During today's video, we're going to walk through the ProbeView LT software for the HI-6006. And this is the free software offered by ETS Lindgren. So taking a look at the bottom of the second page of the quick start guide, which is included on the USB drive with the HI-6006 when you rent it from us, you will see the instructions. So let's go ahead and let's follow those, and let's go to the etslindgren.com website. All right, here's the website. Let's go ahead and take a look at the resources. Go down to software support and scroll down to the bottom of the page. And we are looking for the ProbeView LT software. All right, perfect, right here, ProbeView LT. And this is going to be the software that's used with the HI-4413 USB converter. That's going to allow us to communicate with our probe. We already have that downloaded, but should you not, you just go ahead and hit the download right there. So there's a really crucial step here that we want to be sure everyone is aware of, is there is a Windows 10 update for the ProbeView LT. So you want to be sure if you are using it and you are on a Windows 10 computer that you do install the appropriate update. And all you have to do for that is once you have the ProbeView LT installed, go to page 3 and look right here. Windows 10 update for USB driver. So that's what you're going to need for the HI-4413 to be used with the Windows 10 system. All right, so that should just about wrap it up for the downloading the software correctly, and a little bit about the installation. Now let's go ahead and let's load up the ProbeView LT software and take a brief look at that as well. All right, so here you're going to find the ProbeView LT software. And keep in mind, as we're walking through this, this is the most basic free software that ETS Lindgren does offer. So taking a look, you will see a couple different drop downs along the top: File, Probe, Communications, and Help. Let's go ahead and take a look at the probe. So taking a look at the probe dropdown, you will see log data, units, update battery/temperature, and a few other options. Now let's go ahead and let's take a look at communications. Now this is particularly important as this is the communications port that your ETS Lindgren HI-6006 field probe is connected to. So we have ours connected to port 4 on our PC. However, should you have it connected to a different port, you want to be sure that is selected. So if you do select a port that the probe isn't connected to, you will receive an error, just like that. We have ours connected to port 4 or communication 4, and you will see we are getting field readings now. So when you are going through the ProbeView software, the quick start guide and the user manual are great locations to find answers to a lot of the common questions. Otherwise, you can always reach out to ETS Lindgren as well. Well, we hope this video has been useful as we walk through a little bit about the HI-6006 system. Feel free to reach out to us if you're ever in need of any e-field probe rentals or any other ETS Lindgren equipment. Thank you.